Hey there, this is Greg, the Masked Gamer, and I am here with the biggest thing I'm going to try to do on this channel yet. That's right, I'm going to try to film some Aeon Trespass Odyssey. Gosh help. For those of you who are new to my channel, this is a place for COVID cautious folks to talk about board games. You don't need to be COVID cautious in order to be here, provided there's no harassment, minimization, or denialism of any kind. With that said, I am here by myself today, so I'm going to remove my mask, and you're going to see my face as I go through this journey. so, Aeon Trespass Odyssey, biggest game ever. I am on about to start cycle 4. I just spent an hour and a half reading the rules, getting all this stuff set up. Um, when I played cycle 3, I started with a lot of benefits that I shouldn't have had. I pretended I had lost the campaign 4 times and started with all that bonus stuff. I'm not going to do that here. I'm going to let myself get killed miserably. I also in cycles 1 through 3 failed to kill either the pursuer or the burden, and I just gave myself the rewards anyway because I've spent hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of euros on this game, and there's only so much time in the world. And I've been playing it for 177 hours as it is, so I do what I got to do to get through it. So while we're playing this, yeah, I'm gonna make rules mistakes all over the place, but I am also gonna cheat. I'm gonna cheat. I'm gonna say this thing is going to cause a loss. I'm not going to let that happen because I can't play all of this again. I don't have time to play all of this again. So I just want to caveat that here for all of the people who will get angry at me about that. There will be absolutely no cheating. That's the opposite. There will absolutely be cheating as I go through this. So, with all that said, I did spring for the narration for cycle 4. So we're going to play that instead of listening to my voice. I've done all of the other setup stuff. You can see here on my, oops, you can see here, here. You can see here on my ultra wide shot, I've got my characters set up right underneath the board here. I have a lot of space to the side. I am going to put the map on the little map in the center. I'm going to keep any equipment cards that I have on my little ledge here to give myself some more room so that I can get this thing on camera. I cannot believe that I am doing this, but I am doing it partially for accountability. So, with that said, we are going to, since we've set up, we're going to immediately proceed to main story 0000. And I have the trusty little app here for a lot of the bookkeeping, so we're going to be using that and pray for us all. Hopefully, you'll be able to hear when I play the story. Main story 0000. We're going to pump this volume all the way up here and see what happens.
Cargo shudders, the crew wails in fear. Far above, a brilliant light gleams in the sky, far brighter than any star, or even the sun itself. The palace of dawn and dusk, the domain of Helios. Then, the time front closes in around the city ship, its black, void walls collapsing on reality itself, devouring that very sky, snuffing out that very light. All is lost. All Triskelion Limited! Those very words, reality unfurls. The old priest smiles, but for an instant. Then, air rushes in, as if the world itself was drawing breath, and the room drowns in a titanic, deafening boom. Right hand, metal shrieking, emerald waters boiling. The hoary sage is flung backward by an invisible block, slamming against a bulkhead, bones cracking. As he slithers down to the cold iron floor, his head rattles. Before him, the surface of the Balaneum catches fire. The emerald waters consumed in boiling fury, singeing the roots of the Gaia fire. Sacrilege! A voice cries in the heavens. Let there be light, thinks the old priest. You heinous mother. Far above, in the sun's domain, four titans are suddenly enraptured, wreathed in crackling discharges of divine power. Essence of the Olympians, stolen and harnessed for the good of all mortal, to break a vicious cycle and slay a god, and slay they do. The time front envelops the arc.
And with that, I'm actually going to stop the first video here so that I can see if this narration played through on the tape or if I'm going to have to talk. First of all, I just want to state before I do that that the voice over on this version of the story is just so much better, I think, of the voice actress than the first three cycles. So I'm already digging it. I'm digging that they have other actors do the voices instead of just the narrator doing it. I'm digging all of that already. For those of you, assuming I keep this version of the video, who do not know what happened before, spoiler alert, spoiler alert, spoiler alert. Let's see. We uh, found out the truth of the labyrinth and stopped Freet from being overrun by labyrinthian disease by slaying rejected, rejected, who was the labyrinth. Then we went on to Sparta, where well, I didn't because I skipped half of cycle two, where we killed the Nietzschean. The Argonauts killed the Nietzschean anyway, having everybody rise up in a battle against innumerable odds. And then we went on to Delphi, which was caught in a time warp, and we traveled to the past and we traveled to the future, and we tried to help Icarus complete his flight to the sun. And Icarus redacted was, and then we fought this giant monster, and we killed it, and then redacted, and then we broke the time loop, and now we've been shattered into Persia, which is where this is going to take place, cycle four. So that is my little introduction. I'm going to be back after I cook and actually dive on into more of this. It does look like I'm going to have to do a lot of really, really annoying stuff very, very quickly, which is going to suck. But whatever. Um, this game hates people, it hates humans. But okay, so that's part one. Short video, just basically a sound check on the app. Thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and whatever you do, keep those health bars full. Thank you, and have a great day.